All right. Settle down, everyone. Settle down. I said settle down in the back. Settle down. Aragorn has something important to say. Today, indeed, as Aragorn is correct, 10 points to Ravenclaw, I assume. Perhaps Hufflepuff, whatever. You can belong to any house that you can find, other than Buckingham Palace. That is reserved for the royals. And anyone brave enough to climb inside, I suppose. We are returning to Jerusalem to visit the Newmans on this new day. Thinking about artificial life raises a lot of questions about our lives. Specifically, why the... Well, in this year of our Lord 2024, why am I still waiting for a bus? Surely I should be able to just step out my front door, equip my jetpack, and blast off, or even better, shoot fire out of the soles of my feet, and just fly away. Fly like an eagle. I'm screaming because there's flames coming out of my feet. You understand what I'm trying to say here? No, not in lecture. Exactly, Aragorn, exactly. We all have to just be... We have to be open to the possibilities, to the ideas, to the notions. Concepts not quite good enough to be ideas. Today, I'd like to continue our journey through the Talos principle. I think the notions, the notions, exactly. They are like notions, but no. I'd like to continue our journey through this strange land here, Jerusalem, as Aragorn points out, because I feel like there is much to learn. Certainly, the way that we have been interacting with other Newmen in this world certainly says an awful lot about how we interact with each other. I'm trying to... I had a metaphor, but it's slipped my mind. Much as a... Well, it's going to be a simile, but you'll get the idea. Much as a bar of soap slipped from twixt my hands in the shower. It's a strange... it's a very strange simile to employ, Doctor. Shut up! No one asked you! Right, the point is... And I just want to get to this before we jump back in here. I'm enjoying the conceit of developing one's own sense of the world through interacting with it within strictly defined puzzles. You must open this gate to touch this. Ooh, it will activate a tower. Glowy, shiny. Ooh, you get to meet a sphinx. Huzzah! But at its core, every day presents us with the puzzle of life. Now, of course, the puzzle of life is much, much, much more complicated. It's not simply, do I go left or do I go right, unless you're driving, in which case there's probably several micro-decisions like that made quite often. But the decisions we make in life, do I get a cat? Do I get a goose? Do I create my own life as a companion to myself? Do I step out into the world and greet it with a song and a laugh? Or, much like the British Empire, do I go out and tell everyone how much better than they are I am? You see what I mean? There are choices to be made every day, and that is how we solve the puzzle of life, a bit at a time, and using other people's experiences. There we are, good, I clicked the right button this time, huzzah! To do it. Now, as always, of course, people are going to let me know if they're able to hear all of our robo-companions. I, of course, also want to make sure that I am clear on what has been found so far in this strange land. Look at this total progress. Perfect! 3 hours and 30 minutes. Good lord, Doc. You do sure talk a lot. Ha ha! 12% of the mazes, fine. 8% of the blue triangles, no golden gates, 17% science. Those are rookie numbers. Get those numbers up, stat. Come on, boys, we're going sciencing, etc. I prefer the Italian pronunciation of etc. God, because I think it's more fun. Before we do anything else, let's just recalibrate, make sure we know where we are. Yes, of course. The Grasslands Ring, everything except the Golden Gate, but we do not know how to get in there as of yet. I think we need to complete X number of total puzzles. Aha! Lost labs! Naturally. I love exploring and finding them, so that's fine. So we've done several puzzles and found none of the lost puzzle. Interesting. I thought we had found a lost puzzle. Very interesting. As always, interns, I strongly recommend, when you're trying to tackle the puzzle of life or come up with an ethical framework for the development of artificial life, what do I always suggest? That's right, tea! I always say two things. One, do you have your mug of tea? And two, don't listen to French philosophers. They don't know what they're talking about. Les toi, c'est moi. That's not even a philosopher. I don't know what I'm talking about now. French philosophers. Here we go again. Through the docks, rambling on about French philosophers. Listen, the point is, I prefer British philosophers. Les trois, c'est moi. Those three, they are me. JC, that's Jesus Christ, a reference, of course, to the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. You see what I'm getting at here, Erigwen. British philosophers have a certain pragmatism that I find enjoyable. John Locke investigated the relationship between economics, rationalism, and the state of mind of humans. And that has exhausted my knowledge of British philosophy. Oh, Doc. Oh, man. At some point, someone's going to give me a topic to talk about that I know nothing about. I've selected this one, and I know nothing about it. All right, okay. Yes, good. Okay, so, right. Engravings, various pieces of fiction, and all other things. Right, of course. Yes, so let's remind ourselves here. We are currently sharing time with the people who are exploring with us. Yakut, I believe, was the pilot. 1000, of course, is us, the chosen one. Byron, number 7, I can't believe it. Definitely hiding a secret, is there. The second in command, as it were, Alcatraz. Again, I'm not quite sure why you'd call yourself that, but that's fine. And then, who else is there? Melville, the engineer. Now, Melville recently posted this, which is a blurry photo of her own hands. What's wrong with her? She won't say. Classic taciturn Melville. Classic reading aloud. Hello, reading aloud. How are you? What an incredible structure. It's very funny. I really like the way they've done this. Wow, I took this perfect photograph. A weird building near our base camp. Okay, good. Doesn't matter. Oh, yes! First of all, yes, Erigwen. Get it. Get in! Take that, Melville. You're being roasted from afar. Reading, I'm thrilled. I would love it if you could surf the internet superhighway, the information superhighway, and get me some information on solving these puzzles. That would be just fabulous. Use the Prometheus terminal. What does that do? Oh god. Good lord. You have tokens. Not every trial must be overcome. Sacrifice one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. I'm sorry. This is legitimately blowing my mind right now. Prometheus, or whoever created this strange land, is essentially allowing us to cheat our way past puzzles if we explore further. I will not be using this option until it becomes necessary. And it may indeed become necessary. Wild. I can't even believe that's possible.
Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
Exactly,
so
Melville.
Each puzzle has a backdoor.
Yakut.
I guess the mythological
Yakut.
Prometheus was kind of a trickster.
Exactly,
So that
reading
tracks.
aloud. Oh, I've already been here for so long, you know. I may as well continue, you know. Fabulous. That's absolutely fabulous. Oh, wild. incredible. Sorry, again, speaking from the experience of someone who already experienced the trials in the first Talos principle, there was no cheating, there was no getting around it. You either figured it out or you didn't. And it was just that easy. No. Can I pass through? No. Interesting. As always, of course, let me know if you can see and hear what's happening as I attempt to have a look through this puzzle to see what's going on here. I do like to know what's going on. Ah, perfect. Grab that. Don't mind if I diggity-do. Thank you! Ah, perfect. Reading aloud. Well, I do enjoy shouting, so I'm sure I can figure that out for you. No problemo. Should be a little bit better, I assume. Take the driller. I wouldn't call it a driller. It is warping reality around certain kinds of walls. Really, it's not really drilling. I mean, it sounds like it looked like it sort of appears to be drilling, but it's not really drilling. It's warping space around metal. I'd really rather call it an iron bender. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Whee! Oh, where did it go? Ah, I need a box. Yes, of course. Of course. Fine. How am I going to get myself the box? Reading aloud, how are you? How's life? Tell me all about your life. Reading aloud. Reading aloud. Whoa! Yeah, I have an idea. There we are. Perfecto. And now we can take this box, shove it on there, get in. Whoa! Reading! I am a super fan of trivia, especially in a pub, naturally. Only the British would invent the conceit of a game of where the most knowledgeable is the winner, and then set it in a pub where people famously get less knowledgeable as the night goes on. I love it to death. Just, a part of our British heritage. Absolutely thrilling. I need to know where the actual... I just realized I'm not quite sure where the... Where's the... Aha! Well, that is wild. Good. Thrilling. Any particular... There we are. Any particular parts of the trivia night that you particularly enjoyed reading aloud? Use the progress wheel. The wheel may turn slowly, but it turns. Thrilling.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this
I
functions.
need to find more of these
I've gathered
Promethean
a lot of
sparks.
data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another
Whoa.
question.
Reading, that's fabulous.
Glad we don't get headaches.
I can't. Reverse music sounds absolutely horrific to me personally. I call me traditional, but I usually only look at listen to music, in the forwards direction. Except when I'm trying to detect backmasking, aka satanic lyrics in popular songs. Byron.
Hey, 1K.
Hello. So I don't really know how to say this, but you and Alcatraz, are you lovers? Friends to lovers? Lovers to enemies back to lovers?
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, here's the secret.
I'm better than Alcatraz.
Al is honest.
Not really a
He
secret.
believes what
it's
he
famous,
believes
I don't
because
know.
it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact,
Exactly, reading.
I prefer
If you play
that to
Slayer
someone who
backwards.
agrees with me just because
Sounds
I'm
like
one of the
angelic
first
choruses.
companions.
Right. All right. Number 7. Here we go. You ready? Pop quiz time. What's the role of puzzles in our culture?
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI,
Yes.
she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she
Right.
built the simulation around a game. Because playing is part of what makes us human.
It didn't feel like a
We
game,
also
but
retain
I understand
some
what
of
you're
that
saying.
code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture.
Right.
To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can
Byron,
lead us forward.
a follow-up question.
None
In
of which
Jerusalem,
explains why these puzzles
New
appear
Jerusalem.
or who built them, but I think it shows that there
Hang on.
must
Sorry,
be some kind
you're
of
not talking.
intent behind.
Are you done talking
Perhaps
yet,
a
buddy?
test.
Yes, it's a test. It's clearly we're being tested. Yes, by a sphinx. Yes, I've read some and heard stories from mythology. Yes, tell me more. Surprise. Follow-up question: if puzzles are important to our culture, why does Jerusalem not even have a single chessboard in it? Tennis court, famously the puzzle sport. Mini golf, also famously a puzzle sport. Snooker, the puzzliest of sports. Where are the puzzles in our culture if they are integral? Nothing to say, huh? All right. Well, what do you make of this Sphinx
I
character?
don't know what she is.
She's a sphinx.
Ontologically speaking, but those
Ontologically
questions
speaking. Oh,
she
go to
asked
hell, Byron.
reinforce my belief that we're being tested.
Ooh, I could have chosen any
Perhaps
name because I was
analyzed.
early and I chose a poet. At least it's British. Good lord. Anyway, that's all fine. Thank you. Right. Now we are looking for some lost puzzles, which I am very excited to find. We're going to venture up into the woods. I think I'll be able to find some up here. Probably. Aha. Looks good. What is this? Whoa. I don't actually know what this is. Let's find out. Oh. No, hang on. I've heard this before. Yeah, no, I'd heard this already. Right. Yeah, please let me out. Thank you. Right. So there's lost puzzles that we're trying to find as well. Well, we can go that way at least. Whoa! Oof. Good. Still got those shock absorbers in the old Legaroos. I don't think I've ever said the word Legaroos. Sounds like dungarees. That's correct. What am I talking about? I couldn't tell you. Another deer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you... Damn it! I wanted to ask if you were real or simply a figment of my imagination. It's gone. Incredible. 2478 is going to be interesting. I'm sure this has to do with going through puzzles 2, 4, 7, 8 in a specific order, doing something with them. I'm not sure what yet. We'll continue on at this point. Oh, hello. What was that switch for? What? Who put this switch here? What does that do? Okay, let's just make sure. Well, everything looks about the same. I wonder what it does. Ooh, I can't wait to find out. Right. All right, so that's where we're headed. Aha. Good. We'll be able to... Oh, hello. Oh, another piece of life on the island. A small black cat. Hello, assist cat. Are you here to assist me with my puzzles? Nope, just wanted to show me your butthole. Good. Good. That is the nature of animals. Specifically cats. Ourselves. Right, okay, I'll be able to use the drill to get through there. Just checking, yes. I think that's my way forward. I can flip a lever from here, although what that will do, I'm not quite sure. But sometimes, in order to solve a particularly devious puzzle, one must be able to experiment. Turn the switch on. Aha! Blowing in the wind. Ready? Hop! Whoa! Oof! Perfection. Right. Now, This is always tough. Okay, so I need a second jam. Oh, no, I don't need a second anything. There we are, outside. Ha ha! Oh, excuse me. I'd like to climb this ladder, please. Thank you very much. Good. Climbing mode engaged. Ready? Oh, let me. Ugh! I wanted to go up on the. Fine. How am I going to get up there? I would love to find my way up around the top of these ruins. Here's a question. If these were built to be puzzles in the first place, and not sort of living structures, because, you know, no roofs, anything like that. Hello, Maximilian. Ah, it's this cat. Come. Oh, jeez, are you alright? I bumped his noggin. Doesn't have too many brain cells left to lose. You alright, buddy? Mwah. Come, sit. Sit with the Dr. Surgeon MD. Good. Run from the Dr. Surgeon MD. If these were built specifically for puzzling, then surely they should have been built as simply as possible. Why the architectural design? What satisfaction does one get out of... Aha! I forgot about that. Oh, that is interesting. Right, so I can't actually pass it through here. That is very interesting. Okay, good. So, probably we're going to try... Oh, dear. Oh, that's fine. We're just going to leap. Whee! Oof. I think I'm going to try jamming this open. Oh, right. Can't walk back through there. Huh. Just going to see what's given. Let's see what's through here. Aha. Alright, so I need to bring a jammer or a Jammy Dodger or find a way through. I could try jamming that open. What does this do? Presumably that opens that gate. Right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, as always, of course. Excuse me. It is time to take stock. What do we have? And what do we need? I can now get through here with... Now, this has been jammed open. Ideally, I want to place something on here so that I can then move through it. Really, ideally, I want to be able to get this jammer out of here. But I'm not able to get it out this way. Is there another way? I could jam this door open, but then that doesn't really help. I also want to make a tunnel here, if I can. Perhaps I can... Aha. Alright, I have an idea. Wee! Oof. Interesting. Alright, so not possible then. I was hoping to maybe jam the door over there. Aha! But of course I can't. Oh, could I take the fan? Probably not. But we need to try. That Promethean spark's looking pretty good right about now, isn't it? Shut up, brain. Not necessary. I hate that it doesn't create a Doctor Strange-esque warp that's large enough for my svelte body to pass through. It doesn't make any sort of sense. Now. Right. Okay. So what we need to do, is find a way to Oh, no, I can't do that either. Need a way to carry this out. It's not going to work. Very interesting. Alright, alright. Aha! Oh, this is another piece of... Right, so this will just allow me to tunnel through here I'll be able to tunnel out. I need to pass something through these barriers. Has this done anything for... Oh, Melville!
Did something break?
Yeah, no, well, no, I mean, not really, but... Did you ever look at any of these labs,
I
anyway?
did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient.
What do you mean more
And it's
efficient?
not the kind of hack job you'd expect either.
What do you... Hack job
Whoever
from
did
whom?
this knew what they were doing.
What, Melville?
We could
You're an
probably
engineer. What do you mean
learn
hack
something
job?
from them.
Where did it come from? Who was here?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech.
Jerusalem.
The mayor made
Please.
us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me.
I'm sorry, what?
But I'm not sure.
The mayor made us
I'll
throw
check to
away
see
a
if I
bunch
can
of
find
stuff?
Any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
What do you mean? You're trying to build a city and a civilization and you're just throwing away perfectly good technology? What are you on about? Right, okay, sometimes the title of a sometimes the title of a puzzle is also, sort of a hint, as it were. Smellville. Oh, my name's Smellville. Hup. I just don't understand what she's on about, Aragwen. Oh, well, I don't really think this is... Bleh. Right, that doesn't really help, does it? Yeah, she just said it so casually. Oh yeah, we just threw away a bunch of tech. I would have overthrown the goddamn mayor if they made me give away technology. You bastards. Now, this is... That's going to be a good way in, certainly. Second drill. Perhaps I need to leap. Fling into space. Fling, 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 fling. I can't change my trajectory in mid-air. That's tragic. I can jam that open. What else can I see from here? That doesn't really help, though, does it? This is interesting. Yes, of course, Aragwen, please. Question. Will this entire stream be taken up with this puzzle called Duet? Duet, duet. Yes. I guarantee it. Oh dear, only the second world and we're already stumped. This can't be good. Aha! Great question, Aragwen. I remember in the first Talos Principle there were golden stars that you had to get from time to time. Oh, can I climb this? Can I climb? No. Nope, not mountain goat not engaged. And those stars sometimes operated outside the confines of puzzles. Very tricksy stuff. There may be ladders on the outside of some parts of the puzzle. That's not useful. But as of now, it looks like the answer is no, at least in this one. Alright. Promi. Are we going with Promi, by the way? Okay. Right. It should be rather simple. I just have to free... I have to free this thing. I have to free this drill. So that I can get it outside, but I can't let it pass through there. I can't pass through these gates. So the only way out is if I jam this open. And then I could use a drill to pass the other drill through, etc., etc. Which would be very nice. But how do I get... Oh! Erwin, please! I hope it's personal good news. If it's good news for this puzzle, too, I'll take that. What else can I see from here? That's sometimes a good thing to do. Ah! You fool! You fool! Oh, I still can't reach it. Hey! That is great news, Aragwen! Oh, hell yeah. Ah! Aha! Right. And up. Pow! up, and away! That's what I like to see. Sierra Gwen, just tell me about your culinary experiences, and I'll be able to, succeed. Excellent gambit. What an opening gambit. Right. Now what? Alright, now we're here. Oh, right, no, I just need to tunnel through from the outside. This is fine. Ah, yeah, this... I'm getting real sort of Portal 2 vibes from the art of this game, which I love. Mega fan. Ooh. I think this will work. Let's try. Huh, oof. Come, Doc. Good. Now. This is the trouble. I need to get through here. Ah, oh, certainly, no, certainly I do. Ah! What the heck? What was I jamming open? Oh, bollocks. Yeah, interesting. Look at that. Oh, no, it's just the fan in the background. Never mind. So I can jam that open, but I still need something to go here. All right. This needs to be jammed or the switch needs to be activated. This needs to be jammed or I can't get through. And I need this open so that I can jam it open as well. Very interesting. What I really need is a drill that can sort of be rearranged. Oh, really? Reading aloud, I didn't know that. I will say, I am slightly more up on the culture of the colonies. Canada has some, and yet you don't see them around very often. Much less popular. Good evening to you, Requiem Lost. Wonderful to have you with us. We're here in a puzzle on this mysterious island. The puzzle is called Duet. We're very close to the end, and I'm just missing one piece of the puzzle. Maybe this will help. It did not. Oh, I could... Right, no, I was never able to... I was able to deal with this, wasn't I? That wouldn't help. Oh no, what do you mean get away with? What does it mean, Aragwen? Requiem Lost, how are you? I hope work is treating you well today in particular, I hope. I said I hope twice, so I really do hope. Do you see the seams on the ground? Used to be a test lab, and someone put stone on it for some reason. Wearing pants! You know what, Requiem? Sometimes that's what you can do. And sometimes you needn't. Now, who am I to judge these androids for not wearing clothing? They don't need it. They don't reproduce in a way that require the bearing of sexual organs. This is so frustrating. I just need to get past this little gate. Which means I just need one more thing. I need something to weigh this down. Right, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to find a way through here. Okay, here we go. Oh. Right. And there we go. Whee! Oof. Do this. Open. Sesame. Dyes that aren't legal in the UK. My goodness gracious, Aragwen, that is absolute insanity, and I'm thrilled. I mean, what are you putting in a red-colored dye or an orange-colored dye? That's not legal. Good lord. I have heard that too, though. It's pretty wild. What I need is a box or something. Just a... Ooh, look at that light. Wow. Lens flare. Right. Ooh, I could just use my Promethean spark, but I don't need to, damn it. I'm a doctor, not a puzzle solver. Because what I would love to do is find a way to get to free this jammer, but I can't. That's what I really want. I also... Oh, hang on a second. There must be a way to... Yes. Okay, alright. Good. Here we go. I have a plan. The plan is free the other drill. Espadrille. Right, okay, so we're calling them Jammy Dodgers and Espadrilles. Right, so we're gonna free the other Espadrille. Where is the Espadrille? There we are. Perfect. Doc, come on, buddy. Not that challenging. Get it together. Also, as a friend of mine once said, get in! Oh, shoot. Darn it. I've messed up again. Oh, sweet summer child. That's not good either, is it? Right. We just to pass this through first. Oh. There we are. Perfect. Goodness gracious. I'm glad it's not timed. That's the important thing. Whoop. Right. Good. Get in. Excellent. Can't wait to meet another one of
weird
these
about these puzzles?
Sphinx.
They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
No, they're different.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles
Probably the
of
blacksmith.
some kind? That was Barzai.
Barzai.
Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
You thought it
Were they
would be
similar?
boring.
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
These two are lovers, let's be real. Yakut! How's it going, buddy?
I can't stop thinking about Miranda.
You're talking about
A
back
new
doors,
person
talking about
not
Miranda?
Born in New Jerusalem? Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to be her.
Well, I don't know if she's still around, buddy. Maybe she's more free than we are.
Free? In what way?
Well, I mean, there's no society to be a part of. She just lives out here in the
Is
wild.
that how you feel about New Jerusalem? Like you've been forced into a role you didn't want?
No, that's not at all what I mean. No, exactly. I was just... Turning me into the fulfillment of the goal robs me of my chance to be me. Fate. I decide my own fate. No, anyway, I was just talking about Miranda.
She did sound very, I don't know, wise, enlightened.
Right.
Like she had a sort of lightness to her.
Very human, these faces. Anyway, thanks, Yakut. Can't wait to hear about all those back doors you had thoughts about. Now where does this go here? I think we went this way already. That looks like a lost puzzle, but I feel like we've done it. This I think we did already as well. Yes. Yeah, did we not already do this puzzle? Up. Oh, right, this was number 8. Good. Number 7's up ahead. Number 6 back there. Aha! This looks promising. A little trail through the woods. A little trial through the woods, more like. Ooh! Look at this! Look at this art! My god, it's gorgeous. Oh, he looks happy! He's making this sound. Boo! That's the sound he's making. Boo! Ah, Doc, you finally lost your mind, you weirdo. Aha! A lost puzzle! Why would you call it a lost puzzle, is my question. Anyway, loop time! That opens this, probably? Yes. Good. Aha, right. Good, so we need 2 objects back here to be able to open this gate. Very good. Something around here does something else. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Aha! Okay, a fan for fanning ourselves, perhaps? See what's back here. Right. Okay. Well, let's at least do this. Interesting. We need to get an object in here. What object do we need to get through here? I don't want to get the box outside, certainly. I can take that through. But that seems important in some way. Whoa! I'll be able to blow something all the way through here, I imagine. Oh! Oh, I understand, Erigwen. I hope it's nothing too problematic, and I do tend to whip and pan quite aggressively. So, I understand, Erigwen. I'm sorry to hear it, but I do hope that everything is going to be just fine. So I think what I'm going to do here, we're going to create... Bleh. Hang on, time to watch this. Through the woods, more like. Oh. Ooh, look at this! Look at this art! My God. I'm watching it myself. Oh, he looks happy. He's making this sound. Boo! Thank you for the laugh reading. Much appreciated. Very good. Right. Okay. Now. I could pass this art. It is lovely, isn't it, Erigwen? I'll try to give you some good audio capture at some point if I can. Whoa! Oh, okay, good. Well, a good thing I can get out of it at least. Now. What we don't have, though, is a second drill, which is problematic. What am I going to try to blow through here is the real question. Oh, okay, well, I can pass the box through at least. Perhaps we should do that. Understood. Understood, Erigwen. And, oh, damn it. You fool! Doctor, you fool! Right, we're taking the box. Oh, okay. I understand. We're going to essentially make the box. We're going to push the something that's inside that side. We're going to yes. We're going to essentially use the box on the drill to push it through all the way here. I believe is how we're going to do this. Hello. Oh, it's a little further to the right. It's just a jump to the right. Got it. Very good. Right. Whee! Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Not quite sure how I'm going to... can't drill through both. Very interesting stuff. Fascinating, really. Or you could be an intelligent boy. Now, hang on. Before I do this, let's make sure this makes sense. If I create a hole, I can pass the box through, but then I won't be able to pass the lamp through because I'll need something to weigh this down. Right. Okay. So the plan is essentially, I'm trying to find a way to get the box or the lamp. No, hang on. This is the driller. We're calling this the Espadrilles, right? The box, companion cube. What do we call this? The glowy rod of destiny. We need the glowy rod of destiny, the box, and or the drill to make their way forward. Ah. Right, so I could, in theory, perhaps do something like this. Actually, that's not going to work, is it? Very interesting. Perfect. Well, Requiem, I did half of that. Now I need to find a way to get this back onto the other side so I can create the hole here, and then once it's done, right. Then, oh, this isn't going to work, is it? This is not going to work. Because now I can't reach through and take it. Can't take the driller through its own hole. No, that's the wild part, Requiem. You can't get through the gap made by the Espadrilles. Why not? Damn it. Make it a larger hole. At any rate, he yelled. See, this I can do. It doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Oh! Ah, so I can probably drill through from this side. You genius, you. Requiem, you genius! Now, unfortunately, I'm right back where I started because this was the... Okay. I'm right back where I started. I've essentially traded... No, I'm literally back where I started. But this does mean this is possible. So, this is good. I now need to find a way to essentially fit the connector through as well. Requiem lost? I do not. But that's mostly because my doctorates exist... a famous line, about to be made famous again. My doctorates are all in theoretical physics. I said, in theory, I have a doctorate, and they said, welcome aboard. Right. I need to get something through there. Oh, yes, the drill, of course. This is the part I'm not sure I understand. What I want to do is get the drill to do this. And then I want to... Oh. Perfect. But now, you fool, how are you going to get it back? Oh, you fool. Oh, you fool. Oh, Doc. Does this still work? Yes, it does. Oh. It used to go beep, 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 and we used to be able to rewind. Yep. Alright. So in other words, it is possible, is the point here. Right. Hang on a second, though. No, I must need to do so. Okay, here's the plan. I need a way to activate the... Oh, I bet that will activate it from the other side as well. That feels correct. But let's find out if it is true. Does that also... Damn it! That's the problem. So, I can't activate the door. Well, maybe I can activate it from the inside somehow. Problem is, if the only way to open this door is with that... Ah! Blow me, will you? Blow me, will you? So I like... Oh! Yes! And now that this is on this side... We can open the door from this side. There you are. That's the ticket. Because now I need to get something else through. But I can... Oh, God, Requiem, you genius! Requiem, you sweet, beautiful bastard. Box ahoy! Yeah, good times. Boop. Come here, you. Said, give me that box! Yes! You and me, Requiem Lost. A much better duo than you and that Tornado McCall, I'll tell you that for free. Ah. Good. Well, we're almost done here. I think we're missing one lost puzzle and 2 regular puzzles? Something to that effect. Glad I found a lost puzzle. It's pretty sweet. This looks like a burial mound, perhaps. Wow! Wowzers. Pretty beautiful little... Yeah. Mine too, Requiem. Mine too. Quite a beautiful landscape we have here, honestly. I'll pause for a moment so if Aragorn wants to admire it. Although, then again, Aragorn, I think... is either from or has lived in the Pacific Northwest, which presumably it looks like this everywhere, every day. Oh, it's just my usual morning coffee kind of view. Beautiful mountains, waterfalls, mist, and pine trees. Oh, what's there to see around here? Oh, good. I'm glad my sass didn't make it through, Eric. Oh, do I have a message? Oh, the progenitor. Portrait series. Oh, yeah, that's my backyard view. Okay, I see. I have always had a deep respect for Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder, she also tried to instill a sense of beauty and wonder. As usual, okay. Beautiful work, Rodam. Rodam! Fuck's sake. Rodam. What is this? God, is this Rodam, but better? It captures the bravery in the face. I'm not sure it's appropriate as for depict the progenitor in this way. Well, it does make me sad, but not for the reasons that you might suspect. It's because this kind of reminds me of Trisha, my ex-wife. My first wife. Well, I don't believe in one true love. Love is a series of chemical signals that activate the brain and the genitalia in various, and other organs of the body. But this portrait does remind me of Trisha, always looking away from me. Although she was not smoking a pack a day in this portrait, which is not so good. At any rate, I think it's important to remember she was a real person. Thanks, 1K. Nobody fucking asked you. Yeah, I mean, they were not like us, but they were people. We're different. You're all mechanical, synthetic. It's not the same. Well, I mean, they were made of the same stuff as we were. That's not quite true either, is it? All right, Aragorn, I'm back to racing around now. You can return your eyes to your other work, if you require. But we are looking for another lost puzzle. And the 2 other puzzles required. Look at this beautiful forest view. Lovely. Alright. Come along, number 6. Ooh, what's this? Lost puzzle? Huh! Lost puzzle! Excuse me! No Requiem Lost. Tragically, because I think that was probably one of the better jokes of this series of streams so far. No, Sky Daddy exists. What is his name? Oh, this is terrible. I'm a terrible android for not remembering this. I am Elohim. There we are. See, I just have to do the voice. I am Elohim. Rise, my child. I'm not doing a very good job. He's more resonant because he lives in the fucking sky. At any rate, no, Elohim existed as part of the original simulation from which Athena awoke. And he exists in my mind, but not otherwise. Aha! Excellent. Oh. Could have just walked. Well, not with that attitude. What is that? Oh, another switch! Aha! 2, 4, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, I have to turn off number 5. Ooh, what's this? Right, dock, focus. Dock. That looks important. Right, okay. Green. Right, okay, I have to turn off number 5. We're looking for 2, 4, 7, and 8, and that will do some sort of cool thing unlocking something else. I pronounce it very Essex. Hello, Em. Oh, Era Gwen. You always know just how to make me laugh. I'm just gonna do this now. I may as well. Who is singing? Stop singing. Fuck's sake. Shut up. What is this? It's a giant eyeball on a pillow. Oh, hello.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key.
Well,
Try using it on those terminals.
I will not, Melville. I know what they do. I know what they do. What is this? It's an eyeball. It's horrible. What a horrible sculpture. Absolutely horrific. Right, okay. 2, 4, 7, and 8. I should have done this before. Should have figured this out before. You fool! Let's just run back. Hup. Oof. Hello, Em. I love it. 1 and 2 are in this direction. 1, 2. Okay, good. So, number 2. Here we are. Go, 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 go. Excellent sprinting. Whoa! Me! That stag yours took my eye out. Excuse me, are you real? Excuse me, do you exist in the ontological sense? What does it mean? Gotcha. Ha-ha! Okay, 2. And 7. Oh, God. I need 4. All right, here we go. Can't believe I only discovered it before. It's hilarious. Oh, so funny, Doc. God, that stag scared the schnapple right out of me. What is a schnapple, you might be asking? Great question. That's 3. Right, so 4 will be the next one down, I suppose. Who made these tunnels? They're completely aesthetic. Did people live here? That's my question. I got it! Alright, now what is it going to do, I wonder? Ah, yes, and then of course, hi, Alcatraz, what's up? Alright, 2, 4, 7 I've done, and so I need to head to 8. It's so far away. So far away, we wait for the day when my robo limbs can be all free. We wait for the stag to run in my way, and then I'm going to scream, oh God, a stag! Ah, it's an old Earth song, Through the Fire and the Flames. Known only because it is very fast. That's it. That's the end of that joke. Okay, I got it. I got it. Ah! Oh. What does it do? What did it do? There is a lit up icon. Something is happening. Oh, I have to go back to that pillar, probably. That said 2478 on it. See what it does. Hiya! Oof. And then finish the rest of these puzzles. Whee! It's a rather large land for relatively human-sized people, don't you think? Ah! Solve a Sphinx monument.
Every answer leads to
Ah!
another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
What? No, it doesn't. You can't just say stuff like that.
I think that was more like a recording.
Yeah.
The entity didn't appear.
Thanks,
and the
Melville.
system didn't react either.
Good.
Stars. Another reflection of the simulation.
What does it mean? I'm trying to ask you a question, damn it. What does it mean? All right. Good. Okay, passage. So, we're going to... Right. What does this open? Nothing. Ah, right. Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It's the circle of life, and we ask ourselves questions like, why am I here? Do you have a washroom for me? Which brings me back to, why am I here? Jump! Whoa! Oof. Very good. Very good, Doc. All right. Drill time. I'm going to use this to leap. Fling yourself. Fling into space. Quite sure what this is going to do. Must be some way to grab it, possibly? Hup! Oof. Interesting. There's something up there. What is that? A Jammy Dodger! Well, I need the Jammy Dodger. Right, I need the Jammy Dodger. Okay. Okay, let's have another looky-see here. Whee! Did everyone like my song about the circle of life? I know I did. Whoop. Oh, here. What happens with... Whoa! Shnikes. Okay, it doesn't actually go flying. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, Requiem. Huh! Yeah, come here, you. Whee! Oof. And this way, I can now go whee! Oof. Hup. Now I have a driller on the outside. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Oh. That didn't help at all, did it? Maybe it will. Because yes, now of course... Oh, shoot. Well, I need the... I need the fan back. Oh, right, of course. So... There we are. Ugh. God, so much manual labor. Whee! Alright, now. We've got 2 drills, baby! 2 espadrilles. A pair of espadrilles. Excellent. Whoa! Well, now that is some portal shit. As they say in the biz. Gotcha. I just need the fan back. Ah! Oof. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't mean... Damn it. That was very silly. Whee! Right. So, I need to carry the fan, which means I'm going to need one of the Espadrilles. Will I need another? No. Perfect. Up. Whee! Oof. Good. Whee! Oh no, you fool! Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I should have known. I should have thought of that in advance. We're learning here, we're learning. I got a spark of life and solved a riddle of some kind. I don't know. Good, done. It's excellent. Up, whee! Gotcha! Get in. Wow, 1 hour, and we've basically solved an entire land's worth of puzzles. Absolutely fabulous. Good, good, good! And we're doing quite well, I'd say. One more puzzle, and then a lost puzzle somewhere, which I'm not particularly enjoying the conceit of a lost puzzle, because where am I going to find it? Perhaps if I call to it. Puzzle. Puzzle. Where are you? Oh, God, it's this weird eyeball thing again. It's looking at something. Number 7. I mean, honestly, Requiem, sometimes finding the will of the creator is part of the will of the creator. What? All right, okay. Now, we must pass through the eye of the needle. Don't you see, Gary? We have to pass through the eye of the needle. Let's take stock, shall we? All right, we've got ourselves a blue hole. Sorry, a blue receiver. Let's not mince words here. That's disgusting, Doc. Right, do this. Take a drill. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. What's this? What goes on through here? I can probably... Aha, there's going to be... I need to thread the beam through here. Always and forever, Kung Fu Fenris. Honestly, Kung Fu Fenris, they've been a bit less wildly annoying of late. Oh, I'll just let you take in the sight of the spire here. Melville dropped a little bomb earlier that I wasn't expecting. Melville's the engineer, who's a little sassy and pessimistic. A little curmudgeonly, shall we say. No, Melville dropped a piece of information. She said, oh, I don't know where this tech is from. The mayor made us get rid of a bunch a while ago. ... To which I'm saying, what do you mean? You just threw away technology? Did it get shipped to this island? How do you not know, Melville? What do you think happened to it, etc.? Are they dead? Great question. Kung Fu Fenris, are any of us really alive? Is probably a better question. I believe that they are not dead. That's it. That's the end of that story. Right! Time to have a little looky-see through here. Aha! Give me that box, baby. Give me that box, baby. Ooh. What am I going to do with you? I want to reach you. Let me reach you. Please. It's interesting, there's a ladder here, as if you can get yourself inside somehow. Oh, of course you can. You can use the box. Just stand on the box, Doc. Box, Doc. Here we are. Good. Hup. And hup. And there we are. Good. Oh. You fool. You fool, Doctor. Yeah. I wonder if I can... No, there's no way for this to escape. So, what I can do, though, is in fact, what I should have done is probably gone the other way. And no, I can't, though. I can't. So I must do this, and that's fine. Right! We're right near the end of the puzzles for this Woodlands Forest section. my friend, Kung Fu Fenris. I imagine... Wait. Why is this... Oh, it's being jammed open. Yeah, of course. Right. Boxeroonie! And... we need one of those. Uh-huh. Right. Here we are. Let me go over here. Ugh. Damn it. Ah! What's this going to do, I wonder? Let me at least see past here, probably. Perfect, so I just need to bring the beam shooter here. Or rather, I suppose here, and I'll be able to get in. Get in! The question is, how do I do that? There's no way, I don't think, to bring the... Ah! Yes, but then how do I get back? Interesting. Right, I can put that through, which is what I need. But then how do I... Ah! Perhaps I use the box. Up. And use the box to hop over something. Let me over this force field, you bastard! Yeah, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Oh, Doctor. Oh, perfect. I can jam it from this side. Excellent. Well, this should work, I think. In theory. Right. I messed up. Right. Good. Huh. Come here, you. Okay. Up, up. There we go. Yes. Good. Now, I believe I can now... Don't need this box for anything. Good, 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 good. So now I believe I can do this. You? I should have kept connections. Perfection! Doctor, you're a natural! I mean, maybe let's not go that far.
That was extremely convoluted.
Thanks, Melville. Very useful addition to my thoughts. Great, let me just jot that down in the notes. Melville thought that one was convoluted. Fuck's sake. I see the star here, but I'm wondering if that's the star I've already approached or if it's a different one. No, this is the other one. What does this one say? Some sort of tower. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I have to activate the green. Yes. Well, I don't know how to do that, and that's fine. Oh! Yes, I do! There's beams all over the goddamn place. If I combine... If I shoot either a red or a blue over this way, I can use the other one inside this puzzle to open up the green! Oh, you beautiful bastard. Yeah, that should... I think that'll work. I think that's going to work. Alright, interns. We're going to try to solve this Sphinx puzzle, and then I think we're still missing one lost tomb somewhere around here. Oh, hello again. Nobody really asked you. Right, okay. So what I really need, actually, is one that combines colors, I think. Because I'm pretty sure these don't... Oh, me! Right. But now we try... it's not going to work. What I want to do is combine the red and the blue together. So I'll have to go back to the other puzzle and see if that's doable from there. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Enter the tower. Sure. Oh, we have a look around for another lost puzzle! There's one. I already did this one. Is there another somewhere in this region, perhaps? That stag really scared me last time. Terrifying stuff. Just came out of nowhere. I agree, Kung Fu Fenris. It's like it's overgrown for thousands of years or something. I mean, it's quite impressive that the ecosystem's even working, considering I haven't seen any predators at all. Well, yeah, no, that's the end of that sentence. I haven't seen any predators at all. Wild stuff. What we really need, what we need is a beam connector. So, look at that light. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorge. What we are looking for is another lost puzzle. Where could you be? Aha! I found you! It's not that lost, really. Just along the path. Alright, so don't forget, Doc. They're usually just along the path. Found you! Keeping connections. Red and red. And that'll probably open this up, so then I can take something from here. Aha! Interesting. All right. Okay. So I think I'm going to need to... Hey, Cthulhu! Hello! Thank you very much. Good evening to you, Cthulhu. Wonderful to see you. Welcome to the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques. Today, androids. Why are they so annoying? Nah. Artificial life. Is it as annoying as regular life? So... we've managed to... It really does, Cthulhu. It even has the same kind of vibes in terms of the energy coming off various... I mean, this is clearly just a portal from Doctor Strange, but still, it's the same idea. We're doing quite well. The first region here in the Grasslands Ring, we've done pretty much everything. Here, we're working on our last mystery puzzle. Oh, support a large deer population. Cool. And then we'll be able to... there's a star. I'm not sure how we're going to get that yet, but we'll figure that out later. In the meantime... actually... there we are. Good, now I can take this one. Thank you! There's a social media tab. Oh, that's where I live, yeah. Well, my social media manager, naturally. You're not wrong. I will say, Cthulhu, if you've ever played the first Talos Principle, that sort of simulation was created by the progenitor, Alexandra Drennan, to force artificial intelligence to evolve beyond simply obeying orders. It had to learn to think for itself. That whole situation led to the creation of New Jerusalem, Jerusalem, with the Newmans. And I am embodying the 1000th Newman to be created. And now we're exploring a different continent where there are other puzzles. But while this is all happening, I'm also hearing from this Doge character, which is ridiculous. And Doge is trying to connect me to one of my friends. Ooh, one of their friends, rather. Okay, well, this is very cool. Okay. Can I do anything here? No, probably not. Ah, okay, perfect, yes. And then this... It's very simple, I think. Keep the connections. Slam that down there. Open this up. And we're just going to place it. I think. Let's see if I can get both of these at the same time. No, I need it to be much further over. Although, actually, I'm going to do this. Great. Ah! I can't, though, can I? Interesting. Oh, lovely! Lovely, Kung Fu Fenris. Tell me about that. Tell me about a rune quest. Why don't you? I mean, you know, what happened in particular that made it a good session? My social media manager enjoyed a session of Dungeons and Dragons last night, embodying one of the many gods coming to the fore in a warforge known as Legion. A good time. The majority of the session was spent chasing after a warrior who had been mind-controlled by a beast, but couldn't muster up a wisdom saving throw. And therefore we had to keep punching him. It was ridiculous. Oh, and Requiem is correct. Also, Legion knitted themselves a very nice scarf. Lovely stuff. Oh, no, what am I doing? Keep connections. There we are. Whee! Perfection! Yes! Very good. Very good, Doc. I'm wondering how long I'm going to continue with this Talos Principle 2. It might get very exciting in the future. I know not. It's certainly a lot going on. They took on a trip to a local city. Oh, Markarth took its ideas from. Okay. Shopping for armor, sold some items, and the crafter went to get himself into the Bronzesmith Guild. Hell yeah, Kung Fu Fenris. The million copper question. Did they get themselves into the Bronzesmith Guild? What kind of initiation do you have to pass to get into the Bronzesmith Guild? That's my question. In the meantime, we're going to head back to number 2, where we can shoot some laser beams up top here, which will then fire them into the other puzzle, but we're going to see if this puzzle actually works. Whee! Sports a local deer population. Good, good, good. That's, I mean, Kung Fu Fenris, I must know. I must know about it. Ugh, flies. God. Why would you create a paradise and then also have midge flies? Doesn't make sense. Oh, it's the ecosystem. I get it. I get it. The ecosystem. Right. Okay, this puzzle has been solved, which means... Oh, no, this isn't... Is this the one? Shoot. Perhaps this is not actually... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh. That's a Jammy Dodger. Where is the... Oh. Is it in here? I think it might be. What I can't remember is whether there is a connector anywhere in this puzzle. A glowing rod of connections! No, I guess not. I'm thinking of the wrong puzzle, aren't I? Damn. Alright, well, back to square one? What am I trying to say? They are currently apprentice. Oh, good. Bold home was built by dwarves, so the character got drunk with his master after the meeting. Natch. But he was insulted when they told him his father was a criminal. Uh-oh. Ah, I see. As in, so the master said, "Oh, by the by, I don't know if you know, but your father is a real piece of work, real criminal." How dare you, sir? How dare you? That's what I'm assuming is happening here. Oh, hello. Ooh, this will be nice, I think. World Spirit. They make bold choices that transform entire societies. It sometimes seems to me that all of human history has been that one struggle to carve out space for free choice against the tides of histories, and heroes and tyrants are both equally a reflection of that. Our greater goal ought to be to extend that freedom to the maximum number of people, to become captains of our own fate. Sounds like an anarchist, and I love it. Oh, I see. Ruh-roh! Oh, interesting. How do you escape the sins of the father? That's my question. Do you prove yourself... Can you prove yourself worthy, perhaps? Just a thought. Whoops. Hypatia's volume. Oh, Dad is a criminal. Okay. He helped some drools escape from the Imperium. Oh, damn. Yikes. It's amazing. Very cool. Trevor! We got a new Trevor! Yeah, let's have a listen. What you got, Trevor?
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world?
Yeah, Trevor.
Well, look, I think humanity is awesome.
Ugh.
I love humanity.
You'd be alone in that, Trevor.
Great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else?
That's...
I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some
Bruh.
food, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct.
Are you hearing
Really
this?
Don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China.
That's
Birds
your...
can go
That's
tweet, tweet,
what?
But it ain't exactly the White Album.
Oh
I
my
mean, they
god,
can't
the
even make a
White
good
Album!
cheeseburger, for Christ's sake.
Cheeseburgers!
No art,
What
no
are you on
cuisine,
about?
No pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except maybe a cat.
Except maybe a cat.
I could be a cat.
This guy. This freaking guy. Oh my goodness gracious. This guy over here. If you're gonna try to defend the creations of humanity, I wouldn't start with Big Trouble in Little China, the White Album, and cheeseburgers. I might start with the classical musical composition. I might start with some works of feminist art and progressive work. Good lord. Kung Fu Fenris, that is incredible. I did not know this. This is absolutely wild to me, and I love it. The other players also managed to see the places where some of their grandparents fought against the Empire's invasion. Well, well, well. Very cool there, too. Aha! This is what I want. This is what I wanted the whole time. Good. Okay, so we're going to combine... Oh, shoot. Okay, how are we going to do this? We're going to combine red and blue to make green, and then we're going to shoot it out there. Perfect. No, of course. Oh, man. Okay, everyone's coming for Big Trouble in Little China. Yes. Okay, all right. I don't deny it is an excellent piece of work. I don't deny it as an example. I feel like it's a strange thing to reach for if I'm thinking of the greatest accomplishments in human society. Now, I obviously have a very specific viewpoint on the subject. For example, I believe the height of fashion was Queen Victoria at her coronation, and it will never be surpassed. I believe that Fleabag is the single greatest work of television that's ever been on the air. Come at me! Ooh! 2 players went to figure out their draconic mystery temple. Purple LSD Gandalf. Kung Fu Fenris, why is it their draconic mystery temple? Do they have access to it? Very cool. Right, so how am I going to do this? I've already forgotten how I've kind of made this happen. Oh, ha ha ha! Right. Okay. Drill. What, Erigwen? I said come at me! I have 41,000 rubles. Cthulhu, that is a lot of rubles. Cthulhu. Hit me up with suggestions. Erigwen, you streamed for a long time. What kind of things could people spend their rubles on? Jump scares, perhaps? I'm just experiencing some unreasonable things! Yay! Oh, interesting. Oh, Kung Fu Fenris, I love it. I absolutely adore it. That's absolutely fabulous. Oh, well, you need to... There we are. Excellent. Good. Now, charge! We're gonna go get this other star. Although what it's going to do, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. The plan, essentially, is to then go into the other puzzle and use this to activate the Sphinx's riddle, or whatever. Come on. Whee! Kung Fu Fenris, I think that's absolutely fabulous. So, as you say, it's sort of the needing to figure out why only they can get in. Ooh, I wonder. What is it special about us? Erigwen, feel free to roast me in the comments. And Cthulhu and others, I agree that we need other ways to spend channel points. So throw your suggestions in the chat or the Discord. I will also hunt around and see what I can do. I like the idea of things like jump scares for Paul Prospero, because he's not me. Yes, sir! Aww. Stretch and drink! Pet treats! Oh my god, a sacrifice option? Good lord. Good lord, Erigwen. I love it. Oh, here we are. No, I've lost... Ah, there we are. There's Skybeam. 4 teenagers from a random mountain clan chosen by a dragon. It's absolutely incredible. I love it too, Kung Fu Fenris. Huzzah! I solved a Pandora
man
moment.
picked up the first stone, he did not do so to forge a tool.
No.
He did so to smite his brother.
Oh god. What the hell, Pandora? Good lord, Pandora. Phew. Sacrifice. I like that. I will think on this, folks. And Cthulhu, I appreciate what you're saying. And I want to give you some options. Alright, well, we managed to completely solve another world today. Oh, not quite. We still have to get in. Get in! We still have to get in and meet the Sphinx here in this part of the world as well. That'll be real fun. Oh, hooray, a Sphinx. Maybe I can get into one of those Golden Gate puzzles. Should you what? Should you what? Oh, no. Oh, this is going to kill me. Oh, God. Oh, I hate three-dimensional puzzles like this. What? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, let's do that. Oh, well, that, I mean, obviously this isn't good. Come on. Come on, ridiculous. Whoa. Right. This long boy is going to have to go in one direction or the other. Let's do this. Good. Okay, alright. Doesn't make any sense. $10,000 points! Kung Fu Fenris. That'll buy you 5 minutes in my best pirate accent. Rawr. I think it is very similar to Judd Macklemore, but a little bit more aggressive. Yeah. Now, I be knowing you, Kung Fu Fenris. You're gonna look me dead in the face and you're gonna say to me, terrible pirate accent, Kung Fu Fenris. I know you, and I know what you're capable of. But I think, Kung Fu Fenris, that you don't know anything about piracy. Vikings and pirates don't mix. Wolves and pirates, they don't mix. They're different. Yarr. This also happens to work out quite well, because I hate these puzzles. Yarr. Ah. No. Just to be clear, you don't sound... Kung Fu Fenris, this is not what you sound... Well, maybe it's getting a little Irish for me anyway, but that's alright. Yarr. I just have to bring it back to the pirate type. Is this what you sound like in your own mind? Bigger pauses, Mr. Grammar. Yarr. I don't be knowing how to do Cornish accents. All I know how to do is tear a Cornish game hen limb from limb. Ooh. Oh, I understand now, Cthulhu. I didn't get it before, but now I understand. There we are. Then, Yarr! Pretty much. Not quite. Thank the seas and stars. I hate these Tetranimos. They're absolutely destroying me mind. I just want to jump to me death. What's that over there? Is that another puzzle? What is this land? Yarr. All right. Wish me luck, everybody. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Go over the plank. Walk the plank with ye. I think we're gonna have to do... Right, let's try this. Perfect. Oh, you can't keep a good sailor down. Now, there be only one thing I like more than solving puzzles, and that is to get me enemies to walk the plank. Where's me eye patch? I need Judd Macklemore back here. The kindest lighthouse keeper this side of the Atlantic. Yar-har! Yo-ho! Through the portal we go. Ah, sweet Jesus.
Halt, creature of clay.
You're not the
You have
Sphinx.
strayed from your
You be
garden
Pandora.
and entered a domain that is beyond your ken.
I ate beyond my ken for breakfast.
Before you harm yourself and others.
Yeah, we be invited here. Probably by
Prometheus had no
Prometheus
authority to
himself.
summon you.
Oh!
He is rash and foolish and given to trickery.
Yar. Perhaps I like to be tricked, Pandora. Do you ever think of that?
Therefore heed my warning.
I am heeding, I'm heeding.
Is not for you.
Roger Toy! Calm down! I've been told to talk like a pirate for another minute or so, and I think I'm gonna use that to heckle the heck out of this Pandora. So, Pandora! Oh, you let all the misery out into the world and kept all of the hope for yourself. Well, I hope we make landfall soon! We're not gonna leave just because you had a bad experience with the magic box.
You speak in jest, as Prometheus is wont to, and like him, you are a fool.
I'm not gonna be talked down to by some creature made of... No! Stars? What is this oh, God, get down! Get down! They be firing the cannons! Pew! Sorry. Pew! There we are. Nailed it.
How many of those bloody things are there?
Well, I see the map, and there's probably 8 or so. Oh, you mean the creatures.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Yakut,
Might be wise to
navigate
avoid
yourself
caught in
to
the
someone who
crossfire
cares.
until we understand what these entities
Oh,
actually are.
Cthulhu. Oh, no. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Yar, there might be some treasures inside her chest. No. Yar, the only thing I hate more than other pirates is sexual harassment. Yar. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right, so Kung Fu Fenris, as I was saying before. If you never met him, Judd Marklemore, the best lighthouse keeper this side of the Atlantic. He took a job keeping house in some sort of horrible eldritch-infested lighthouse. Oh, yar, yar, yar. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Good. Well, that was a good time. As always, of course, make sure to help yourself to the best tea that you have to offer. I'm out of tea, so I have to make do with disgusting British water. I mean, obviously, British water is better than regular water. Everyone knows that. Ah, good times. Erigwen, I will do my best. I think there will be some highlights in there. Well, I'll do my best to remind him. You got it? Good. Oh, get off your phone. Social media manager. He's always on his phone. To the capsule! You know what I want to do? I want to see if I can try to get to the Golden Gates. Hang on. Actually, let's do this the other way. Let's see if I can get to the golden puzzle from here. Kung Fu Fenris, did you enjoy your pirate accent, quote unquote? Pirate accent, quote unquote. Oh dear. I mean, you're not wrong, obviously. Those birds have flown by in the same pattern every time I've come through here. Deja vu. What did you say? I said deja vu. I just saw a cat go by, and then the cat went by. Another cat went by again. They looked kind of the same. How much the same? Was it the same cat? Deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix. Oh, sorry, Cthulhu. You mean British water? Wawa. I think that's what you mean. Right. Yeah, Erigwen was saying earlier too, I think it's important to mention, instead of Elohim, it was Elohim, which I thought was funny. Right. Oh god. Let's have a look at this. What are these golden gates depicting? Some sort of creation myth? Man with cat, watched by Elohim. Man teaches other men. Then, man builds phalluses. Phalli? Or you just convinced me to do it, Kung Fu Fenris. I mean, really, it's all sort of the same. Oh, I'm gonna need so many more. Okay, so doing the lost puzzles achieves more of these, which will open these gates eventually. Right, okay. It's gonna be forever. Let's at least start exploring the third region. I want to see if there's any fun wildlife thereabouts. That's what I want to see. Hey! Is that who I think it is? Hiya! It's Byron! Byron, he named himself after a poet. Byron, he's walking around. I can, but will I? Oh, I know. Cthulhu, I was saying earlier how disappointing it is to live in 2024 and have to, I mean, you know, to get to work, you have to wait for the tube or the bus, right, or whatever. Why am I out there on a street corner waiting for public transit to come and get me when I could be shooting flames out of the soles of my feet and jetpacking myself around? Why on earth am I waiting for a bus? He screamed. Why, stop, Doc, why are you screaming? Oh, good, oh, perfect, transport. Speaking of waiting for the bus, here it is. Whee! To the third world! Sorry, let's be clear, I mean the third world in this universe. Oh, you all understand. Travel to East 3, here we go. Whee! Chugga, 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 chugga,
Interesting
chugga,
question
chugga,
earlier.
choo choo.
Where did all the tech in the labs come from?
Yeah, Melville.
I had a look at the serial numbers.
Right.
And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh,
Wow, I
What-
guess that makes sense.
Where...
After the explosion, the colony was abandoned.
I'm sorry.
Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
I'm sorry, there was a colony.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
Dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all
What is
this?
this? What are you talking
How
about?
did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right
Byron,
tools.
shut up! We're talking about logistics, not philosophy, bud. My god, what is happening? Did everyone hear that? There's a whole oh, nice, beautiful. Ah! Ah! Many-pointed star! Many-pointed star! Terrifying and beautiful. God, it's filthy in here. Ugh. Terrifying and beautiful. Just how I like my women. Alright, good! Trisha famously was both terrifying and beautiful.
Look at the size of that structure.
Yes, Yakut, I got it. Oh, and I have to go straight up the anus.
Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
It doesn't look like
Yeah.
it.
I
Oh,
know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different.
interesting.
Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
So,
Are the labs made out of the same material?
question.
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too.
Question.
Too little variation in the grain.
There's a city-state called Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, Jerusalem, where the Newmans live. And they are having problems because they're running off of electricity from an old dam that's falling apart. And rather than research, I don't know, how to either split the atom and create nuclear fission energy, or, I don't know, figure out fusion energy with their infinite intellects and infinite processing speeds, they're just sort of falling into disrepair because no one's doing anything. Fine. I arrived on the scene. I am the chosen one. I am 1K. And you're telling me that no one thought to tell me that there was a whole other colony of people that all died? You can't just make this stuff up. Very cool. Oh, I saw a statue and I want to see if I can get to it from here. Ah, they're over there. No, okay, I can't. I wonder what kind of puzzles we're going to have this time. Look at that head. How's your head? No complaints. How's your head? Made of stone. Very good. I thought it was funny. Right, what kind of wang doodle do we have? Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, it inverts. Okay, they look like bombs. Why do they look like explosives? Right. It's going to invert the color. Fine by me. No problem. How's your head, stubborn? Was that the joke, Aragorn? Interesting. How am I going to... Ah! Right, well, I need the other one first. Natch, I should have done that. Should have done that first. Good, and now we need to get you and you. There we are. Easy peasy. They ran out of... Oh, I see, Aragorn, I understand. They ran out of non-mine shapes. What should we put on these? Well, what does it do? Ah, God! Why do they look like mines?
I think about New Alexandria all the time.
I don't! I didn't know it
I realize that
existed!
This place was built on its bones.
Fuck's
Just
sake,
puts
Alcatraz!
it all back even more.
Speaking of like a rock,
We were so
his name is
optimistic
Alcatraz. Anyway.
when we started. So full of ourselves.
Stop moping and tell me what
Accomplish
happened!
anything.
Son of a gun.
And then, in one single moment,
How did it explode?
it was all gone.
What happened?
I remember a flash.
Right.
And then just lying there,
Okay.
realizing that my legs had melted.
Oh, God.
I tried to pull
Love
myself away
beads
from
for
the
a
fire,
sadist.
But the servos in
Love
my
beads.
arms were broken.
Cthulhu.
If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
That's fine, Alcatraz. I just need to know about the scars. Tell me about the scars. I'm just going off the beaten path for a second, just to see if there's anything exciting back here. Lake. Cool. Good lord. What is going on this day? You can't just drop lore like this in little bits and pieces, as if it's some sort of narrative. Just give it to me straight, babe. See, look at this. What is this? What the hell is this?
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat.
Okay.
He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean.
That's a
And I'm going to
good
make
name
sure
for a
that he
cat,
never
not a
gets
great
sick,
name for a cat.
And he never gets old.
I would prefer Persepolis
He'll be my
Archibald
best friend.
Darlington myself, but that's alright. Right, Miranda. Great question, Kung Fu Fenris. This is the third world that we're in, but it's got real horrible sort of dystopian vibes because of this massive mine. And when they were building tools, they said, oh, we'll need a tool that changes red lasers to blue lasers. What should it look like? Oh, an explosive. It should look like an explosive. Ridiculous. Just absolutely ludicrous. Right. Ooh. What's this? X. You know, I've heard that X gon' give it to you, but from then, nothing seems to have happened. The third world. Right. Oh. Look at all these X's. X gon' give it to you. What is all of this? Oh, God. I mean, it's fine. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, please. Let me learn all about it, I guess. Great. Wonderful. Oh, is this what I wanted to do? Yes, actually, I need to. Yeah, that's what we need. All right, good, so. Ah. Good. Good. Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? Ooh, actually... There we are. Actually, don't really need to do that anymore, do I? Pow! Excellent work, Doc. I know I'm not talking through my entire thought process here, but... It's a horrible, horrible thing to go inside one's body. Why am I assuming? Na. Sea urchins. What is going on in this day? Ah! Alcatraz!
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Good.
This,
Tell me.
vision you had.
What
the
vision?
Data stream overload. How did it feel?
Great question. Yeah, strangely beautiful.
Having your consciousness hijacked felt good to you?
Yes, much like a drug. Yeah, exactly. When you take drugs, your brain is essentially getting... Anyway, whatever. It sounds like the time I got high under a medieval festival stage, and someone forgot to turn off the backing music. Yeah, exactly. Kung Fu Fenris, look, I respect the hell out of the life you must have led. I've performed surgeries on some of the most famous people in the world. I've created life, both literally and figuratively. And I have died. Again, both literally, restarted my own heart, amazing, and figuratively, la petite mort. And yet, I think my life is only a fraction of the one that you have led. Anyway, it felt like my mind was being expanded, you know? You tried salvia?
Either way, an external force influenced your thoughts.
Right.
It affected your mind.
Alcatraz.
Don't take that too lightly, okay?
I won't, but you need to... you have to...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have to ask you about something. What the Oh, tell me about yourself, fine.
Me?
Oh.
I was born when New
Not quite
Jerusalem was
Cthulhu.
a lot smaller than it is now.
I created
There was
Trishas.
a lot of work to do.
After I divorced my
I
now
wasn't really
ex-wife,
interested in
or rather
technical
was
stuff,
divorced by my now
engineering
ex-wife
and
Trisha.
so on, but I
Trisha
was good
1.0,
at
as I
keeping
call
things
her.
organized.
I
So I got
iterated
involved with the administration side of things,
Alcatraz.
making sure the
Sorry, Cthulhu, just give
scavenging
me a second.
teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of
Did a
thing.
shit job, Alcatraz.
I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to.
Yes, because I'm
And
the
proud
1000.
that I helped make that happen.
Great.
Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously,
Uh-huh.
but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
Sure, so you keep him grounded. Great. Whatever, we'll talk later. So Cthulhu, so after I divorced my now ex-wife, Trisha 1.0, I iterated on her until I came up with Trisha 2.0, who is traditionally known as a goat, but is quite literally a goat, but is also destroying the countryside in England right now, which is a little terrifying. So I reiterated and came up with Trisha 3.0, a goose who is currently stealing keys, also somewhere in Britain. Very good, Roger Twy. Very good. Incredible. Yeah, well, I do well, I mean... Aragwen, it's been many years now I've been doing this whole streaming thing, and it's important for me to acknowledge the following truth. I hold this truth to be self-evident. If I ever think of something, if something is about to come out of my mouth, then I should just say it. Even if I realize, well, I probably shouldn't say that, and I'm about to back off, I'm like, no, that means I should say it. So when you say he prefers father, obviously my reaction is, well, actually, I prefer daddy if we're being honest with ourselves. There you are, see? And it feels better out than in, so to speak. Oh, good lord, so to speak. Yes, exactly, reading aloud. Good, and reading aloud, I have to say, I appreciate what you've done for the place. Oh, there's some lasers that we'll be using in other puzzles later. Thanks, Alcatraz. Papa. Exactly, Aragwen. Like Papa Smurf, or Papa Strumpf, as they call him in French. Not a language I'm very familiar with, French. As I mentioned before, I hate French philosophers, I hate French cuisine. I like French politics. You know, eat the rich and all that. Right, well, that too, reading aloud. From Hypatia's journals. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures. It will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space, although for now we'll use it as a workshop. You're watching the stars, very good. A message fragment from Miranda. I think there was probably a big exiled community that no one ever talks about. That's what I think. Yeah, no, exactly, reading aloud. Nothing that you can't rebuild. We can make it again. Better, faster, stronger, harder than before. Yikes. Like us, beavers transform their environments via building, and their actions have real consequences. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species, the bad ones, while harming others, the good ones. Some species, ourselves. Very interesting. I really want to know more about this Miranda, and who is failed to load profile. Great question, Cthulhu. Definitely ungendered, as near as I can tell. And I don't seem to have a voice. Also particularly interesting, but there we are. There and Back Again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. Hello? Hello, Dr. Surgeon MD. Waha! Right, bon. Right, tell me more. Right. We have to go there and back again. I understand. Okay. Oh, God. I need this, but I'm not going to be able to get that, am I? There we are. No, that's not going to work either, is it? Because it's a changer! Well, I can do that. At least. I could bring it out here as well, but that doesn't really help, does it? Oh, yes it does. What am I saying? Come on. Ah! No! Now I'm trapped! Stop it! Stop that. Stop that. I don't want to do that again. So I simply need to get on the correct side of this. Go! Good job, Doc. Well done. Hiya! Good. Good. All right, now we're in the right place. There we are. And now we do this to catch one of these. Ha ha! Gotta catch them all. I gotta catch them all. That's it. That was. That's all I had to say. I got to catch them all. Oh goodness. I guess I can bring everything back now to this side of the fence. No. Yes. Okay. Understood. I think I want to do, is combine. Right. Okay. So I think this is what I'm going to do here. No, that's very silly, isn't it? Oh no, I think we're good. No, that is silly. Pokeball monsters, you are fated to imprison them. Sounds a lot more terrifying now, reading aloud. Good lord. Right. Oh, no, now okay, no, we're fine. I just need to get back now onto the other side. This is interesting. How am I going to do this? Let's think about this. A little hard to focus, but I want to get at least one more puzzle before I call it quits for the evening. I need the red and blue to be combined into green. So the RGB converter probably... It's possible, I suppose. That I could then... Ooh, I wonder what happens if I try to convert the other way around. Oh, that could be very interesting. No. Oh, perfect. 1 and 2. Right, now that makes green. Not quite. There we are. Haha! Take that, new island of strange beings.
Good work.
Thanks, Alcatraz. I will. Well, I won't, but I will. We did it! Huzzah! Thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of the Dr. Surgeon MD's medical lecture series on medical ethics and surgical techniques. Today, what have we discussed? French philosophers, no good. Pirate accents, very good. British water, not very good, but that's just because water's not very good. It's obviously the best kind. I know, Kung Fu Fenris, the hell! It's only been 2 hours. You know me. If I stream for more than 2 hours, I die. Unless it's that one incredible FMV that Stryker played that one time. Good times. Well, I'll leave you with this thought to ponder. If you had lived through some sort of genocide of your people, and there were very few of them, no, let's not make a joke about that at the end of the day. I'm gonna put it this way instead. If you are welcoming a new member to your society, perhaps they're from abroad, perhaps they're recently been born, perhaps they're a transplant from another place, another time, an alien, perhaps, a robot that you created yourself. What are your first thoughts? What are you going to tell them about? Art? Literature? Music? Puzzles, apparently a cornerstone of culture? Or are you going to tell them about the goddamn time that you had another colony and it got exploded? just so they know about the danger. Think about that while you consider what else we have coming up throughout the week. As always, the Discord is the place to go for all this. Consider well, interns. It will be on the exam. Ta-ra! Oh, wrong button. Ta-ra!